Today we worked with some soft shell crabs, some fresh soft shell crabs that were caught not too far from here. We did a crawfish and crab stuffing with a little Tex-Mex twist on it with some guajillo peppers and some chili powder, a little lime juice, cilantro, and we...
Starting with the dressing, which is a no-cook, cold-prepared dressing. In a mixing bowl, you're going to combine the crawfish tails, crab meat, little crystal hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, mayonnaise, splash of lime juice, a few sliced green onions, a little Dijon mustard for a binder, and then just enough breadcrumbs to get it tight, just enough to bind it. Lastly, we're going to fold in a little bit of cilantro just to give it a Southwest twist. The crabs we're working with today were caught not far from here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Soft shells are pretty easy to clean. Basically, you pull back the back flap, tear off the tail, open the sides, tear off the dead man fingers. Now, the dead man fingers won't kill you, but they're not recommended for consumption. I would stay away from them. Some people remove the fat under the shell while others prefer it. It's pretty tasty. Once the crab is cleaned, we're going to take a pinch of our dressing and stuff under the shell into the corners of the crab, underneath the top. Then we're going to do a standard egg wash, seasoned flour, egg wash dip. You know, while I worked over in New Orleans, during soft shell crab seasons, we'd do hundreds of orders of them. And if we didn't fry them just right, if we didn't flip it right into the fryer just right and those legs are standing up beautiful, the chef would send it back to us with a few choice words. It just makes a better presentation.
Soft shell crab, as we know, is a boneless crab, so you need a little crisp to it. I mean, some people do grill them, but when you grill them, they kind of shrivel up. So I like to fry them and get an outside coat on there to get it nice and crispy. I like when you dump it in the fryer, for the legs to be sticking straight up as far as presentation.
And in our pan, we're going to make a pan sauce, a Southwest corn pan sauce. So we have our roasted corn, onions, little cherry tomatoes in there. We have some guajillo peppers, which is a very mild pepper to add to the Southwest flavor. Next, we had some heavy cream, a little chili powder, a little bit of Boursin cheese. Let that thicken. You can see the richness in it, see the creaminess.
Well, the seafood flavor's there. I mean, the crab meat is buttery and it's rich and it's wonderful. So you definitely get the seafood flavor, but it also carries on into the creamy Southwestern type flavors.
So while that's reducing down, it's starting to thicken, we're going to go ahead and put our soft shell on the plate, and this wonderful sauce is going to go right over the top of the soft shell. And then to finish it off, we're going to have a little bit of cilantro.
This is something that I've done for a few competitions. It's something that I enjoy doing. I've done it for a few banquets and things like that in my career that people really liked.
And there you have it, beautiful fried Gulf soft shell crab with a Tex-Mex cream sauce.